And when I woke up from the dream, we were all here together again after Chaosium Con, and we were actually really going to play Cyberpunk. Wait, we're here to play Cyberpunk Red.
He can't do anything.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Myth Brigade. You have stumbled upon us on a Tuesday, ready to play Cyberpunk Red. If we remember what Cyberpunk Red is. If not, then we're going to play Cyberpunk Fuchsia. Byron, this is your show. Let's go.
All right, guys. Welcome to Neon Shadows. I used to have a whole good spiel, but that's been lost somewhere. So we're just going to go without it. But
I'll dub in the last one.
That was like 2 months ago. Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, we're definitely still here to play this game without Gideon. He's enjoying himself in the Grand Canyon, so he will unfortunately not be with us.
Well, he's not down in there, is he? He's not down in the canyon lost.
Not yet.
Could be. We don't know. Unsure. But anyhow, welcome to Neon Shadows, our Cyberpunk Red homebrew campaign in the great little city of New Arcadia. And we are here to try to figure out what we were doing and get it restarted, I guess. But yeah, so we had our little, off into the sunset for Gideon back the last episode. And we are moving forward with the story of the other players. And today we're going to look a little bit more at the background of B.
Oh, God. We're so fucked. This is going to be so dirty. I can't.
Also, the background of Petrov. And a little
Which
bit
is not as dirty and gross.
Of Ruby Red. So, because you guys are all together now. So, the story is now kind of intertwined. And so, we will be taking a look at those things. So, when we last left off, I suppose we should go around the horn, huh? Real quick. B, what's going on, buddy?
Me, Brent Adams, who plays B, I am doing fantastic because the summer is here and we are finally seeing the sun here in the Ohio area. So that it is amazing. Also, I got to see you just a short couple weeks ago. It's not even, has it been over a month since we got together and saw each other?
The Chaosium?
Yeah, it's been a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a glorious time. And it was so good to be with you all in person. Chaosium Con.
At Chaosium Con, where you all that are listening should come.
Yes.
Next year.
Next year, we're bringing all kinds of goodies with us. We're bringing a bigger presence. We're bringing more stickers. Man, everybody loves those stickers.
They do like stickers.
We're bringing another fucked up magnet. I was going to say, yeah.
We will have more glorious magnets that are
wonderful. I love them.
Yes, they are. They are fantastic.
And then, and B's not doing great. The loss of Gideon hit him hard. Losing a friend like that really, really hurt him. And so he's been blowing up his phone, asking him when he's coming back.
He doesn't have service.
But for some reason, he just doesn't have service.
Doesn't answer. Fucking dick. The dick move. Maybe he's really not your friend. I don't know.
Ooh,
anyhow,
that hurt.
I know, right? Ruby Red, Tar Roy, how the hell are you?
We're back, bitches. Yes.
Yes,
Biatches.
We are.
That's what I gotta say.
That's it.
Look, check out these cheekbones.
They look really. I was thinking that. Oh my God, they look gorgeous.
You look like you should be in a Duran Duran video, like the Hungry Like the Wolf video.
You look like you're straight.
It's gorgeous.
I aimed for the 50s and I landed in the 80s.
You landed definitely like you're hungry like a wolf right now. For sure.
Like this spiky hair. This is that texturizing powder stuff.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I can't see through my 2 pairs of glasses.
I don't think I hit it, but
it's hard to see.
Yeah.
It just kind of blends in, but
that's nice.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
That fits. That tracks.
First time playing with it, so I'm just messing about.
Messing about.
Happy to be here.
Awesome. We are happy to have you as well, Mr. Dan Kaplan.
Hey,
Doc Voss.
Just really glad summer's here. Having a good time. Looking forward to the 4th of July coming up not far from now. And of course, perpetually riding backwards on top of my medical van as we go through Cyber Red City.
You know you're going to make your computer crash using that.
Probably.
The question is, will I get car sick first or crash first? That's the question.
Hopefully you'll crash first before the car sick. All right. Chantel Kapustik, free from your leash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa, do that again.
Hello.
There you go.
I got a new dress. I pulled something yet again out of the closet because,
This thing?
This, I don't know anything about that. No. Sorry, stream. Yay, stream. It is so nice to have the end of the year. My play that I've been working on since our production we've been working on since February was done. It was well received. Everybody had a great time. And I ended up having to play a role in it myself. And so I got to laugh hysterically. And we found out that my date had told me that his dog had died. Oops. I found it hilarious, apparently. We had a concert for our music department, and I was part of it as well, so I got to sing. And this morning, I gave my exam, and so almost all of my commitments are done, and then I can have summer.
Yay.
Yeehaw.
What adventures will you have?
Yeah, come to Ohio. Come on.
I will after I get back from France.
Oh, my.
There you go. All right. Last but not least, Mr. Jason Jones, Petrov.
Petrov is good, but wants to know why Gideon left before paying him back money for the dry cleaning bill that he had from last adventure.
It's going to be a lot of interest.
Yeah. I miss you guys. Chaos Con was amazing. I came back to, I have the flip side of summer. So when summer starts, I get hideously busy because I work in attractions and theme parks and stuff. So our software is very, 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 very busy right now. And to keep my head on straight, I'm here to do this with you guys. And I started another solo recording, which I'm pretty stoked about. So I'll have that out later this year. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. All good things.
Sweetness. And I heard you were working on some Warhammer Imperium.
Yeah. So two things. So we're doing the next Rules Bite series where we've got one more edit to do for Savage Worlds, and then we're moving into Imperium Maledictum. I'm recruiting for a long-running campaign every other Sunday. It'll be somewhat episodic, but loosely connected episodes. Really dark, gritty Warhammer 40K stuff. So I'm really excited about that. And I want to shout out to Chantel as well for coming to the aid of the procrastination master and helping me rationalize the schedule. So we're opening up lots more slots on Tuesdays and on Thursdays as well. So we'll have some more streaming going on here soon for everyone who wants to watch it. It's awesome.
Yeah. And we just got done, Tim just got done running Foulness Island Vanishing, wasn't it?
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
God,
good.
that was so good. Yeah.
My leg
Go
still
back and
hurts
watch
from
it,
that.
Jim.
It's bad.
What did you say?
I said my leg still hurts from that.
Your leg hurts?
Yeah, man, my leg got blown off.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Things happen. All right, guys. Well, let's get started in this new episode of Neon Shadows. When we last left off, you were watching, of course, your friend Gideon walk off into the sunset like the end of a Hallmark movie. The music was playing. You could hear it. It's pretty good. You guys go watch that. The name of the episode is "Can Someone Lift the Fucking Car?"
That's right. Now I remember what happened. I know now I don't remember.
Now you remember why you don't remember, right?
No.
Yeah. All right. So you guys will find yourselves at Stanky Towers. Sidewinder has been healed up and sent on her way through Doc Voss's cybernetic research and implants, and of course also Ruby's mechanical repair rolls and stuff that you guys made for her. Smoke is feeling a little better. now that he is on his organic worms and his gluten-free bugs that he has to eat. Girth Brooks has devoured what was left of Leo's leg and is still not hungry anymore, but he could probably eat. Could probably eat some more. So tell me what you guys are doing at Stanky Towers. Whoever wants to go first.
This feels like a test.
Doesn't it? Does it feel like an exam?
It does.
Final exam. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll go. One of the things I'm doing is I tend to write. It sounds actually very old-fashioned in a way. I tend to write in a journal, but my journaling is actually either like letters to my mother or letters to my brother. Not that they get them, but at least that's my way to talk with them and to talk through things, especially when I get very nervous or stressed out or just feeling it kind of loose ends. And I think that's where Nova is right now.
Because her brother's missing, right?
Yeah, the brother's missing. Yeah, Radomir is missing. Oh, sorry. The boy who my brother's named after is graduating, and that makes me a little sad. Sorry. Okay. But so, and the diamond ring the diamond earring of my mother's that I'd worn for, since she disappeared or since she was arrested, rather, I found out that it had a tracer in it. And so, this connection to my mother is now, if it's broken for now. B has it, and I know they're trying to figure out how to get rid of it, the tracer. But I just find myself as things that are connecting me to the world seem to be kind of disappearing and dropping off. And in my brain, I'm just blaming my uncle, because I know that my uncle was the one who got my mother in prison and, put my Radomir on the run. And now I know he's the one who was tracing me. And so I know I'm not strong enough to go after him yet, but I want to take him down so badly. And so I'm just kind of stuck and don't know what to do now. Wow, that was really lengthy. Sorry, guys.
That was good.
That's what's going on, though.
All right. Does someone else have anything?
Petrov is just enjoying cigars and drinking whiskey. And he cleans his weapons repeatedly.
I see. You had received some sort of phone call, hadn't you, at some point?
Remind me of what that was. I do believe there was a message that came
There was
through,
some kind of like a message or phone call that you had received that said something about Cuba.
Yes, there was.
I believe. Who was Cuba?
Well, Cuba. This is my brother. And I'm trying to find my notes, but to no avail.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You are a dick. Go on to the next person. I come back to you. I'll tell you all about Cuba.
So B is hurrying down the hall, looking rather alarmed, and he all of a sudden, like, Petrov, you hear a knock on your door.
What is it?
Hey, it's me. Could you open up real quick?
So you hear the clatter of weapons, like one on top of the next, and maybe there's some scattering of bullets. Come to the door. Looming there, of course, with his large physique. He's wearing a wife beater, and he's kind of, obviously all of his tattoos are showing, but he's super, ultra, awkwardly hairy. What do you want?
Okay. You remember how we were talking about, pet proofing my room. And all that stuff and everything. I'm pretty sure, do you think he's big enough do you think he could actually fit in the vents?
It is a snake. It could fit in the vent. He's not that big around. Did you snake escape? I scramble over to the table and grab my pistol. Did it escape?
He's not where I left him. And I don't know. I just don't tell Ruby and Nova. They're going to scold me again for it.
What if it is trying to eat one of them? We must find snake.
No, don't tell him.
Well, we kill it then. Come.
No, we can't. Oh man, yeah, I should have went to Doc.
What do you want to do with snake? You going to scold it and put it in its cage like it cares? It gets out every time you put it in cage.
I was gonna tell him I'm disappointed in him.
Allow me to tell you about Cuba.
Better. And then I was going to put him in timeout for about 1 minute for every year he's been alive, but I don't know how long he's lived. So,
well,
if you cut him open, you can just count the rings. That's how it works.
So use positive parenting techniques. I read something about it.
Mm-hmm.
You have been too much. You have been too much on the net.
But okay, if you see him, just let me know. Okay.
If I find him. I do not kill him first, I will let you know. If I kill him, then I will hide his body and tell you I have not found him. I smile.
I really should have went to Doc.
You should.
By the way, when you find your snake, I have a favor to ask.
Well, go ahead. I'm not going to find him for a while. Probably.
And I'm not going to find my notes for a while either. So you go find the snake. I find notes.
I start wandering around looking for looking.
I'm looking at Jesus. I'm looking at Girth Brooks' fucking character sheet right now.
You're getting there.
I find
no wonder your notes aren't on it.
Oh,
his
stats
are girthy indeed.
Yeah. B, why don't you give me some kind of find Girth Brooks roll? whatever role that could be. Some kind of awareness, maybe.
Can you find it with two hands? Oh, Girth.
We are officially in making it up as we go along, Len.
Absolutely not.
Officially? I think we were already here. We were here a long time ago.
All right, let me try an awareness.
I don't remember what the rules of things
We're
are.
Try.
Rules?
I could do perception or tracking, technically.
Sure. Well, you don't really know. Yes. Well, you know where he was. He was in your thing. So I'll let you get roll. Are you just looking for him in the halls, or are you trying to backtrack from where he was?
I'm going to try to retrace his slides.
Okay. Are you going to climb in the vents?
Yeah. Yes. Why not? I have a lot of lube in my room.
I was just going to ask if we needed to lube you up.
And so what I'm thinking is I got this really skin tight suit that I'm not going to explain why I have such a skin tight suit.
We know why.
We have pictures.
It's very spandexy.
Really?
And that I figure if I cover it with enough lube, which is water soluble lube, because never use different kinds of lube because that could cause different types of infections. And B makes note of this. And then he covers himself in water soluble lube, a lot of it, and he's going to start crawling in there.
Okay, well, give me a tracking roll, I guess.
I already rolled it. It's abysmal. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's pretty bad.
Sure is something.
All right.
Oh my god!
That's pretty solid.
Yep, it's pretty solid.
That's a pretty solid number 2.
Solidly bad.
Yeah. Ruby and Doc, you hear some banging. It sounds like it's in the ceiling of your apartments because you guys all live in stanky towers, but you don't all live in the same room. And you hear some banging and stuff, like something is running around in the vents or trying to.
We're kind of used to that. Between the rats and bees.
This sounds really loud, though, like something big.
It's a good thing I only charge for judgment. I only charge for sutures, not for judgment. And I go back to reading my manual.
Pistol strapped on, I would kind of exit my room. Why are you banging on the... What does that sound? Is that Snake?
It probably is.
Yo, the Snake is
Did he
angry.
grow feet? Why does it sound... You said it sounded like something was running.
Not running.
I yelled in the hallway,
Go
can't you
ahead.
smell the lube? Clearly it's B in the ventilation system again.
What is he doing up there?
I don't know. but
I mean,
he's
I don't think I
vanilla
want to
again.
know.
It is never safe to ask questions like that.
I asked him to stop using the vanilla scented. I don't like the smell.
The lavender shipment's on its way.
Oh my god!
You said last month.
I start taking scraps of wood and stuff and nailing them over my vent opening.
Okay. You nail him over your vent. Okay.
So B
my
has
God.
climbed into the... Do we know where B
Yes.
is?
Well, you would assume he would have climbed into the vent
There's probably a
probably
ladder there or
in
something.
his room. In his room because
Yeah.
like he's trying to track Garth.
I'll go look and see, and if there's a ladder, I'll kind of step up on that. And
Does B keep his room locked? I would assume you guys have each other's entry codes.
I'm gonna say in my haste, I probably left it unlocked at this moment
Okay.
because I ran down to Petrov and I'm like, oh god, I got to find him before Petrov murders him and like
Yeah,
mounts him
so-
on his wall.
So
Oh, sorry.
no good.
You know how in stores they have those little automatic closers that keep the doors closed? B put one of those on, but in reverse.
So it keeps the door open.
That's right. He likes to be surprised.
All right, so yeah, so you, Petrov, you kind of pushed the door that is partially open, the rest of the way open, and you see that there's a table with a small step stool on top of it that has been put up against the air vent, and then the air vent is laying on the ground, and there is what looks like drippy liquid that is like seeped down from the vent on the wall.
what does it smell like?
Vanilla.
Oh,
Ugh.
this is a lot of lubricant, eh? I want to climb
There's a
up
lot.
there. Yeah,
There's like a whole bunch of empty bottles of it laying around.
I'm going to try to climb up there, and I don't want to see what he is doing with Snake, but I'm going to look. I'll take my pen light and...
Yeah, you shine it down a thing, but you can't see where he's at. He's far enough in the vent that you can't quite get an eye on him.
He has wriggled his way back in there. Why don't we just leave him and see which one wins, Girth or B? And this is fine, because either way, one of them will die, and then the other one... Well, if the Snake wins, we kill Snake. And for revenge.
Yeah. Anybody else who came out of the rooms is like maybe met Petrov in the hallway.
Okay. And are we here? You said we heard it in the vents in our apartment, but do we hear it in the vents?
Oh, yeah, you can hear it in the
hallway.
vents
It's everywhere.
He's banging around. He doesn't fit very well, so he's like bang, bang, bang. He's kind of trying to use his hips, but he's just really not that dexterous.
Hips don't lie.
So was the call, Byron, remind me, was the call from the kidnappers, perhaps? There was...
Yeah, something like that.
Remind me what it said. I don't remember.
We'll see. I couldn't find it either. So I was relying on you to maybe remember. I went through the back streams and I couldn't find it. I'm like, all right, well, we'll just wing it.
So I have all of it.
It was some sort of voice manipulated phone call.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have all of it of my brother's kidnapping. It was left for me as if a warning not to step back out of bounds. It troubles me that this voice has come back. But there's hope there as well. I think I would probably bring this to Ruby's attention. Just kind of there, and while we are playing snake games, may I tell you something?
You're muted.
Why are you just mouthing words to me? This is strange.
Sorry, the dog was barking. Yeah, come on in, but talk loud over the sound of my hammering.
What are you doing? You're not going to be able to breathe in here very soon.
I'll be able to pull these off as soon as we retrieve the snake and get him back in his cage.
It smells a lot less like vanilla in here. I may have to go on errand and need some help.
What's the matter?
I replay the voice modulated message. I believe this is from Kuba's captors. They must die. I must find him.
All right. Wonder what I can do with that.
Well, what you can do is load your weapons and come with me to kill them.
Do you want any techie magic done on this before we head out?
Yeah. Well, yes, I hand my phone over like I'm giving an offering. Like, here. If we could get a lubricant, Lieutenant Lubricant out of the Jadins, perhaps he could.
He's Lube.
The lube tenant.
Oh,
Nice.
That's what we're gonna call B from now on.
Lieutenant B.
Oh,
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my God.
I have forgotten how to find absolutely anything in Roll20. So
Same.
Skills. Let's go with more. There we go. What do I want? Technique. Electronics and security tech, or no, let's do cyber tech. I want to see if I can I don't know, remix this and get a real voice or do whatever. What can I do with this?
Yeah, you could try to put it in like a modulation type thing.
Sure, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Jiggery pokery.
I think it'd be more tech than cyber tech.
Oh, did it just
Works really well though.
like 20
We'll take it. 22 is fine. That's fine. 16 actually would do it anyway. So you got it. Yeah, you were able to get it narrowed down by taking out the tracks and stuff. And it seems like they were using some sort of basic modulation software. So nothing that is like crazy, but it does seem to be a female's voice.
Do you recognize this? You recognize this voice at all?
Okay.
It is
So
woman.
it's not
It is woman.
it's not Arya Blaze.
No, it's
Is
not Arya
X?
Blaze.
Okay, good.
It could be a different X.
Bitch. True.
Can I find any tags or anything that say where this came from or?
Let's see here. Maybe I don't know what kind of role that would be though. Try to find trying to listen to like the background of it, basically. Now that you have it singled out, is that what you mean? Like listen to the.
No, I was looking for to use that cyber tech role for like any digital signatures that could tell me, what device this was recorded on and if that was registered to anybody.
Okay.
The systems of origin and all that.
Yeah, it looks like it was recorded on a military grade, a Militech voice system that's made for like combat and stuff like that. So whoever did it would have access to some sort of military hardware.
Okay. Aside from that, sure, I'm not otherwise busy, and there's a snake on the loose here, so
I think I said it, snake in the
gather
blue.
up my weapons and head out with you. I'll do whatever.
Yes.
If we all go, including B, the snake will starve to death. And then we will not have to worry ourselves with him anymore.
It takes a long time for a snake to starve to death.
Well,
Man.
he might
Yeah,
be
just
gone
ate
for
a
some
leg.
time.
And do you really think that snake wouldn't get food?
Right.
Oh, it'll go.
It's got all these rats.
A Babs to
Got all those
delete.
little. They have a baby down the hall.
A baby down the hall.
I'm just saying.
Rude.
You come back. You guys still parents?
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Be like, I take no accountability. You're gonna have to talk to Girth about that.
He's his own man. Oh God.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gathering a team up, trying to get everybody. Doc Voss, you're able to gather. What are you guys doing about B? Are you getting him out of the vent? Like, what?
Can I use conceal reveal object to see if I would be able to like figure out where Girth is in these vents?
Where Girth is?
Yeah.
Sure. I would say you could use reveal object.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do it first for him, and then, if I can. Oh crap! Sorry, I'm trying to remember where everything is. Jeez, oh man. So the first one was going to be for B or for Girth, and the second was going to be for B. They're both 16, so.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you are able
buttons.
to track both of them relatively well. It seems like Girth has gone into deeper into the vent system, and there is like a maintenance room that has like a heat exchanger, and he really likes the heat, so he probably went in there.
I will relay that message to these guys, but I'll also try to find where B is in wherever he is and shout that out into the like at the vent, so hopefully he'll hear it.
Okay.
So like all this information, so that way it's there.
Do I hear it?
You do. Now you need to find a way to navigate yourself either back out of the vent or to this area where he is.
Okay. It turns out that I thought that I would enjoy being in an event, but I don't like it.
It's very claustrophobic.
It's actually not as fun as I was expecting it to be.
It's funny, B. Every time the snake winds up on the exchanger, and every time, the last 8 times, you say you don't enjoy the vents. And yet, here we are again.
Here we are.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time this has happened, but... Well, okay.
We'll remember next time.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll to get out of this?
Some sort of
Skill.
dexterity roll. Dexterity or something. Athletics.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Sort of mobility
Mobility.
thing.
Under body, probably.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Well, this one makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's perfect. I don't think there could be a skill other than that would work for a 7. So you're doing.
It's not great.
You're not doing good. The vents are so dry that the majority of the lubricant has kind of come off, and you found yourself now kind of sticky, and you're kind of like you're slamming around. You're like boom, 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 and it's like your ability to do the worm just isn't as good as you thought it was. You know, on the dance floor it seemed really good, but in this vent.
I'm gonna go ahead and give up what's left of my pride.
You had pride?
Sorry, that's very little.
I'm just gonna be like, guys, I'm almost stuck. You're gonna have to. Can you cut open this vent?
He's
Have
like,
we figured out how strong a cattle prod we need to stun him?
I think you would know. Yeah, I would say Ruby and Doc Voss have definitely, managed to find the one that he has next to his bed that he uses at night for self stimulation.
Ooh.
And turned it up to like
B.
12.
I grab it.
It's covered in vanilla lube.
Oh,
Did you touch it with your real hands?
Well, why wouldn't I?
No, not you. I meant Ruby. Like, don't touch that without gloves.
Doc
I
Bones is killing me.
mean,
There's
I
definitely
shared
some
worse
residue
than
there.
this with him. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
guys do share the same love for pink eye.
Yeah.
Make a personal grooming roll to avoid pink eye.
Don't touch your
and the lover.
Just don't touch your face. Shit. To avoid touching your face with the pink eye, or I don't know. Let's do a personal grooming. Dan rolled personal grooming. Let's see here. So you're just getting a powder. I mean, you can get the cattle prod. That's not a problem.
Did you take it?
What were you attempting to roll?
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
I wasn't really attempting to roll anything.
Oh, I
I was
thought you were.
talking about rolling for pink eye.
Oh, that's like
Save versus conjunctivitis.
Resist poison. Isn't there like a resist poison roll or something?
I was just looking around for that.
Resist drugs.
Resist torture and drugs.
Yeah, resist torture drugs. I think that's a good one.
I mean, how often do you get to roll personal grooming? I'm just saying.
I'll let you roll either one. I'll give them both to you.
I do want to point out that B's diet of Vienna sausages and ramen noodles is not that terrible.
I'm sure reflect on that sentence for a while.
Right.
I don't think I have personal groom. Do I have personal
Everybody.
under body?
Where's personal grooming at?
Probably on your body.
Personal grooming is under, let's see, where did I find it? It's under, I think it's under social. Yes, social on the right.
Oh yeah, there we are. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You're very adept at not getting STDs.
I did wash my hands
from your shared experiences with B.
He is
In case you guys were curious. Yeah, now that you know.
This is definitely a fecal oral type of transmission.
Oh my God. B, you are the freaking worst. Oh my God. You need to wash the plugs. You need to wash the beads. You need to do those things. We've talked about this.
And when you're finished washing the butt plugs and whatever else you have, could you come help me?
Gotta wipe them down. Like, you just get a spray bottle right next to your bed. Just spray, wipe. There it is. Come on.
I'm so tired after.
You know what we should do? Is we should replace his personal lubricant with alcohol gel.
All right.
God.
Alcohol glycol gel.
So, true story. My old roommate.
He would. He'd be like, "Oh no, there are these like minor cuts in it." Oh no.
My old roommate in college, I put itching powder in his bottle of lubricant.
That's.
Todd, if you're watching, I'm sorry, my friend. That was me.
No. Oh.
You know what would be worse?
Let Cersei
like
know it was
to
me.
powder up some insulation, some fiberglass insulation, and mix that in. I'm sorry. I'm
like try KY for masochists now with fiberglass.
For masochists.
Now with 10% more broken glass.
New
It's like
splinter gel.
KY.
It was
KY.
Andy.
It's like it's
why
like K and then WHY. Like why
Exactly.
the hell?
That's a good one.
Why?
Wow. Okay.
I'm sure this is where everybody thought this was going to go.
Yeah,
That's definitely
totally.
where I thought this episode was going
Since
to
me
go.
to ask for help, can I make a perception roll, walk around, and see if I can locate where in the ventilation system B is?
Yeah, Nova knows.
Oh yeah, and I let you guys know where he is, so we can get to him.
Can hear.
Does anybody like Ruby? Could we use your tools maybe to even like to unscrew some of these vents and let him out rather than cutting through it and ruining it all?
So the vent's in the ceiling, so you'll have to cut a hole in the ceiling in order to get to the vent where he's at.
Are they drop ceilings or are they
I
like?
feel like that's
No.
a thing that Doc should be in charge of.
It's like
I
an old
do
plaster
have a
ceiling.
Leatherman multi-tool.
You're gonna need more like a cutoff saw, like one of those ones you would use to like cut a
reciprocal
cast
saw. I
off.
got a reciprocal
Like to
saw.
cut a cast off or something. Or you could just use a reciprocal saw. That would work too.
I mean,
Go for it.
Yeah, just a basic tool roll. Yeah.
Yes, tool for
Yep.
tools.
Shit.
Okay, guys, I promise if you bail me out of this, I'll never do something like this again, probably.
Yes, you will. You will do something exactly like this.
You will do something absolutely different and yet with the same results.
Have I mentioned that I hate this app? I can't find shit.
Which app? They're all
Man, we played more than
Roll
once.
20.
Roll 20 does. Shut up.
I don't have any skills. Where am I? Where is it?
Be under.
Maybe under education? Like, because you've learned how to do this, so it's
Nope.
Maybe.
Nope.
I don't think it would be under that.
technique.
Animal handling.
Not basic tech.
This is kind of animal handling, but yeah, there's no mechanical thing.
Oh my God.
All my lights are off.
I have a 14 in paramedic and paint draw sculpt. What the hell?
What were you
And
thinking?
photography.
Yeah.
I mean, back in high school, I was in a yearbook, and
Can't find anything. Demolitions?
Demolitions. I like demolitions.
I like it. Demolitions.
No, basic tech. That's what I need. Basic tech, right? Is that which one do you like? Demolitions or basic tech?
I'm looking.
your basic tech.
Basic.
Technique skills. Yeah, I would say basic tech.
All right.
Yeah, basic tech should do it. I now at least have a quick character sheet. That's
Oh,
Very
man,
nice.
that's awesome.
basic tech 22. Yeah, I mean Ruby's like, just cutting into the ceiling, cuts out a perfect little thing, and then you can see the aluminum or the sheet steel of the thing, and you can hear like a dump, 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 dump as B's trying to get out. But he can't because it's like, so yeah, you have to cut through the sheet steel, which is will allow you to do with your 22. Just continue that, bro. And so you're like, B, you're gonna take some damage from the heat because it's heating up the sheet steel as it cuts through. So
I definitely deserve this.
you do 100%. So let's see here. Ruby, are you using like some sort of like water spray bottle or something like that to like maybe Girth's misting bottle to keep it from overheating?
He does like a good mistake.
Nope.
He's like, nope.
Hear me be like,
So for reals, I might have used some sort of since we're on a lubricant roll.
Oh yeah, actually B's covered in
use
lubricant, so like it's probably
Probably some lubricant to.
yeah, it's probably some lubricant on the actual like inside of the thing where he's been sliding around. So I would say that would work. Yeah.
Lube roll.
I love that we had to make a lube roll. I love that.
Lube roll. Yeah, lube roll. There should be a lube skill. All right.
You know, cutting metal, so I might have used some sort of lubricant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you cut him out. He just kind of plops out. Do you just let him slam into the ground, or I feel like
I would be there to catch him.
Petrov would catch him.
I'd be there to catch him. I would attempt to catch him.
All I can do to get the thing turned off, out of the way, and for me to get out of the way of the falling piece of sheet metal. So that's all I can do.
Yeah. Well, you cut it. You don't even get the thing all the way open, and he's like kind of flying out as the metal bends down.
27.
And Petrov catches him, and Petrov, you're now covered in lube.
Out of a
As
cannon.
you catch the greased pig.
So yeah, I catch him. I think I look down at him.
His arms onto the floor.
I knew I could trust you, Petrov.
Give me a strength roll to catch him.
Strength for athletics. I rolled 27 for athletics.
Oh yeah, that's good enough, man.
Just catch him in your eye.
You catch him, and you're just like you got a little underhook on her.
Yeah.
You know.
You're the bodyguard. That's what it is. You're carrying him out.
But keep in mind that I've gotten myself dressed to go, so he's just slimed one of my favorite blazers, right?
Yeah.
Again.
What are you doing?
I look up at you, and keep in mind, I'm wearing I bought this spandex suit. It's completely green because I was going to do green screen work, but it never really worked out. And so I might just cut it's all green spandex, vanilla lube. So I just kind of look up at you and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Petrov. I mean,
This is the last time that you pretend to be butt plug up in the vents.
I feel like the music from like Top Gun, like every breath you take is like,
Dun, 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 dun.
I think this time often enough.
Is
That,
this,
Doc can reach into his bag and grab a big spray can and says lube away and I just miss it down.
Lube away.
Lube away.
He's equipped. Doc Voss has made his own spray called Lube Away.
what is that?
I like it.
Is that special chemical friction? Wow.
A special chemical called friction.
Frix.
Oh, everything XXX.
It's actually a non-skid formula. It's an additional purpose is to get rid of the lube.
New from
Whenever
KY
it
is friction.
It's
Actually,
actually
lube away for men. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
by men.
Good God.
Friction. Doc. All right.
All of those things, Tommy, all of those things. Yeah, so I put him down, stand him up. We'll dust him off, and I'll go. And this is why it was probably him that caused the dry cleaning bill. I would sort of share with them the message that I received, and he's not really one to plead, so I must go hunting for his captors. They are fools to reach out to me because they must all die. Do you wish to kill some of them?
You bet. Again, I'm gonna make it happen. Just let me go change real quick. Let me get my stuff.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I mean, I took an oath, yeah, but it did not specify who I had to save. I'll be happy to come.
Right.
I will not say this in
Only
front of B,
patience.
but his skin is remarkably soft. Perhaps it's a lubricant.
I think it is. He uses a lot of lotion. A lot of lotion.
A lot of lotion.
Yeah.
He shops at Costco for the lotion.
A good skincare routine is exceedingly important.
It is. Okay. So, what are you guys going to try to do to track down this signal? So, you know that it was used with military hardware and stuff like that. You do know that Pink Eye has a sister. And her sister's name is actually Optics. But she used to work for the Iron Vipers also a long time ago, and she is skilled at running like traces and stuff like that.
She is the best in the biz.
She knows military hardware, so you could try to get a hold of Pink Eye. You could try to get Pink Eye.
Yeah, let's try to catch Pink Eye while she's free.
What do you think, Ruby? I mean, do you think she's going to answer my calls?
Unless you guys talk about it for a moment, go pee.
Pink Eye? Yeah.
If we both, if we both call, then she's guaranteed to answer.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Group call.
Optics. I don't think I ever met her sister.
There's probably some sort of way that we can in the future that we're in where multiple people can call at the same time. So I just feel like, as opposed to we're both on the same line, let's each call from our own devices so that she sees that we're both calling at the same time.
Oh yeah, and then we sync it up. And
right, so but she can answer us both at the same time.
And it's like, and I have this new sim that I've been really wanting for the two of you to try.
Okay, that's the hook that you're going to use?
No, but no. Petrov first.
Oh, okay.
Kinky sim later.
Okay. All right.
I thought you meant I tried kinky sim. I did not wish to do that again.
Did you try one of my kinky sims?
The donkey woman one. I did not enjoy. Not good. Not good at all.
Well, I felt like it was a bit of an artistic expression because everybody's heard of a donkey show. And so what I figured is I could turn that on its head. And
she was like angry centaur chasing me around bar. I did not enjoy it.
Oh, some people like that kind of aggression. It's like the question is, did you let her catch you?
No.
Well, that's where the fun really begins.
I think you noticed me averting my gaze, right? Like, no, of course not. Like, no.
You know these.
I want to do an insight check to see if Petrov was.
You've never dressed in a diaper with a pacifier either, right?
Not on Thursdays, no.
You guys are crazy. All right.
That's why you love us.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. So you guys make your little group call with to Pink Eye.
Oh,
Well, you don't know Optics' number, but you do know Pink Eye. They got Pink Eye on speed dial.
It's easy to catch Pink Eye.
It's easy to catch Pink Eye. She's easy to get. All right, let me see if I can.
She's easy, all right.
Where? Uh-oh. What is my computer doing? I forgot how to use Roll20. Shit. How's that working? Well, I created a new folder.
Are just bad at thousands.
Wow.
Sorry, for stream friends. We're so glad you're patient with us.
That isn't doing anything. All right, hold on. What are we doing here?
Here, allow us to give you a show while waiting for Byron.
Was that not where? There it is. Wow, totally on the wrong thing. All right, show to players. Share with players.
Oh.
Ooh.
What were we looking at?
Oh,
Wait,
did
is
you
that
guys see it?
Pink Eye?
You guys see
Is
it?
that Pink Eye?
That's Pink
I see
Eye.
it on the stream.
Yeah, that's Pink Eye.
I see Pink Eye.
Let's see if I can.
It's hot. No wonder we keep falling back to her.
We keep on. I mean, we want to get away, but do we really want to get away?
Get away now. All right. Hopefully you guys all be able to see that.
I don't see anything.
Pink Eye's hard to get rid of on.
Pink
Yeah. Are you trying to get rid of Pink Eye? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm trying to show her to you. Can you see her now?
Yeah, she's on the stream.
Yeah, she's in the stream. I pulled her up through the journal.
She's everywhere.
She's not on the the screen.
No, she came up on mine.
She's everywhere.
Yeah.
She's ubiquitous
She's
now.
everywhere you want to be.
I see her.
Shit. Okay.
All right, there you go. You see Pink Eye. She's on there. She says, "Hello, B. Hello, Ruby."
Hi. How are you
Start pulling
doing?
my hair a little bit and then catch myself.
You see a duck.
You see a duck. What can I do for you? Are you in for a rendezvous?
Just yes, but just not in the way that you might expect. I mean, I do have this great sim that I want you to try. The three of us try, but no. I have a friend who needs some sensitive tracking software. I never met your sister before, but perhaps it might be time for an introduction. I'm sure we'll be able to work something out to make it worth your while.
She's not into those things like I am.
Well, not the sim, but this sort of is someone who requires a certain level of expertise.
So you're only calling me to talk to her?
No, I would never. No, I'm here to schedule our rendezvous, but I'm doing this for a friend. I'm sure you've met Petrov. You know, he has that. You know, I mean, he's pretty steamy himself. Let me put it hold on. I have a bunch of pictures of him. Let me send them.
The one with the washboard abs?
Oh yeah. That's him. I know. I talk about him all the time.
And you've met
All
the
13 of
arms.
them.
Industrial washboard.
He got like big zaddy vibes, but not a big zaddy body.
Oh my
Let's put it
god!
that way. Like he is cut.
Really, he's cut. Okay.
It was, and he
Is that
said
in the
that.
pictures?
Yeah.
He likes to be called Zaddy Abs. It's true.
That is screen name on Grinder.
It's like just call me Zaddy.
But and if we help him out, he may be open to a quadrangle.
Quadrangle.
I think you call those a love rhombus.
Love rhombus.
The love rhombus.
Love a rhombus.
Wow.
Yes.
Some might call it a there.
Somebody call it a what?
A square.
A square.
I myself like to think
Definitely a love rhombus.
Sorry.
Oh,
The love
We're gonna
rhombus.
think inside the box. Is that what we're doing?
as long as somebody's in the box.
So what do you say, pretty lady? Come on, help us out.
That's fine. We're at Weezer's.
I need to shower. Just listening to this conversation.
No, what's wrong with us?
So
I'm
gross.
so sorry.
I'm assembling a list of what's wrong with us. So far, it's pretty long. Moving it to a SQL
We have
database
like an
soon.
hour and a half of streaming to explain.
I love that we
what's
have
wrong
so
with
many
it.
counselors in our group and just like making notes.
Thank God we have counselors in our group.
We have diagnostic codes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. She says that her and Optics are at Weezer's. You guys should just come there.
All right. And I give Ruby a big thumbs up. I'm like, yeah, we did it.
So yeah, she tells you that she's there. You guys are familiar with the place. You've met her there before.
Okay.
So it's a
What's my favorite thing? What's my favorite outfit of hers?
the one she doesn't wear.
No,
Her birthday suit.
my favorite.
Your favorite
of mine.
outfit?
No, her favorite outfit of mine. I don't say birthday suit because I can't wear my birthday suit to this club.
Oh, now I got it. So your favorite outfit
No.
Tell us what
that
it
she
is.
likes. I'm confused.
Tell us what it looks like.
Who's
What
wearing
would
it?
she like me to wear?
What do you want to wear for
Strap
her?
on.
All right. Well, time for me to get ready to go to Weezer's. Hold on. Let me just.
No, wait.
Weezers. Oh shit.
Wait, who are you now? I don't recognize you.
Is
All
his
right. No.
hat
All
backwards?
right. I'm ready to go. No, wait. Hold on.
Oh shit.
I don't think your headphones aren't going to work like that.
Who is this person? What have you done with B?
All right, Ruby. I'm ready to go to Weezer's now.
Who's the seductive mastermind?
Mastermind.
in the Weezer glasses. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so I dress appropriately for this club, and have a bag with like work clothes, all blacked out, whatever, and whatever outfit I wear is what I know. She comes on to me harder when I wear this because I'm trying to get her cooperation.
Okay. Got it. Trying to give her a little dress up motivation. Heard. All right. So, yep, you guys go to Weezer's. You do a pile in like Doc Voss's van.
Right.
Everybody's going.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So Weezer's is just across town. It's in the red light district, as you would expect, and it is kind of a cross between like a goth club and a hostel in a way. Yeah. So you guys go there, and let me see if I can. over.
By the way, happy birthday to Tommy. A little late.
Happy birthday.
I wanted to say it all that on stream
Tommy.
since you're saying you're not old enough for this conversation. I guess you just turned 17 or something. What?
Oh,
Young man.
I think that should have worked. I don't know.
yes, legitimately,
Yeah,
you must
we have
be 18
we
for
have
this
a
conversation.
yeah, no kidding.
We have a new map. Can you guys see the new map?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah! Way, yay! I managed to use roll 20 for 10 seconds.
Hey, yeah.
This is legitimately like the only thing I use roll 20 for. And hopefully forever. All right. So there you go. You guys got a new map. Got show up. It's a pretty small place. It's not very big. It's got a little private area off to one side, and then a couple chairs and stuff like that. Not too many places. You arrive there. The music is kind of some cross between like some old like jazz swing music and like an EDM club. So very interesting. And you arrive at Weezer's.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. You
Where
see her yet?
she's sitting at the booth. Let's see here if I can. Let me see if I can get on the right map level. Where am I at? Layer. I need to get on the. I need to be on the map layer or the token layer to ping it, Jason.
Yeah, you should be on the map layer and just click and hold. It should
Map
work.
layer.
Just click and
There
hold.
you
Yep.
go.
There you go.
She's sitting right over here. There you go. It's where you will find a pink eye. It's where you can get pink eye.
From Pink Eye. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
pick-
I need to be on the token layer in order to put somebody on it, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, it'll go on there. It'll go on there regardless.
You
but-
can just drag and drop your characters on there.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know where to see it. I don't see it.
So you click on the journal and you just drag from there, whatever you want to drop on.
I did that. I see it. But
Yeah.
it vanishes for me, and I can't see it.
Weird. What one are you trying? I see one on there. Is it kind of like?
Is there a pink eye? Pink eye's on there?
I don't know. Let me zoom way in. It's a little tiny.
There's bees on there. Oh,
Oh, hi, optics. Oh my goodness, she just popped up optics.
She did.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah, I see B on there.
Okay.
I see.
Uh,
Who's that?
Doc Voss.
Doc Voss.
Okay. Here you guys go. Should be able to see them both now. Ah!
Here we are.
Who's that up there?
And
I don't.
What is it?
I can't see my tokens though. I see all yours, but I don't see mine. Do you see mine?
No. I see. Like, what are you trying to? Oh, hang on. Are you trying to? Who do you want on there? I can help. I think.
Pink eye and optics.
Okay, let me hop in real quick. So, because I see you've popped optics up. And
Yeah.
Pink eyes popped up. Okay, so
so bees popped up.
I'm trying to put them on the map.
map is what map is this? Is crawl space? Is that what this is?
No, this one. I don't think this one has a name.
Shit. All right.
Well, we'll just assume they're sitting in this booth right here. How about that? Because I don't know why they won't go over there. Is it because they're a handout?
We
found
can
it.
use the.
Yeah, oh, yeah. If they're a
hand.
if you got them set up as a handout, then yeah, you can't use them as a character.
Want. Okay,
Yeah, that's
well,
why.
cool. That's why it's not showing up.
Yeah,
You're
that's
welcome,
why
guys.
that's why it's popping up in the stream instead.
You're
Okay.
welcome for
got
your-
it. Got it. Roll 20 lesson of the day, everyone, is make your NPCs, monsters, characters so that they have all the rules and character sheets and shit. So,
All right. Well, there we go.
yeah.
So now we know. As long as you guys can still see them, that's what's important. They're sitting there at the table playing cards.
Okay.
As you walk in.
Yeah.
Right.
Ruby and B, I'm going to follow your lead since you know Pink. You're more familiar with Pink Eye than I am. Also, that lady over there.
Right.
I think Pink Eye are gonna go up to, or B and I are gonna slide up to Pink Eye and like one on each side of her.
Okay.
And probably have some greeting that we do where we each kiss her on the cheek or something stupid.
All right. Yeah, you guys make a pink eye sandwich.
It is tradition.
Pink eye sandwich.
Pink sandwich.
That's disgusting. Okay, sorry.
How have you been? Yeah, you never answer my calls anymore.
It's because you don't call.
Oh, we've been
I can't answer your call if you don't actually call.
We got crazy busy, but I don't mean to neglect you. Obviously.
Luckily, Ruby makes
the
up for
heart
you.
grow fonder. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, something like that. So what is this stuff you need?
All business.
Well, we can beat around the bush later.
She doesn't.
Petrov. This is Petrov. He's the one I mentioned.
Hello, you tall drink of water.
Hello, pink-haired woman. Or wait, this is the blonde-haired woman or the pink-haired woman?
They're both kind of pink.
Hello, pink-haired
The other one's
woman.
white, and the optics is sitting on the other side of the booth.
B has vouched for your technical capability, which, as long as he is not vouching on your hygiene, I believe him. I need your help.
Well, what can I do for you?
I assume there's something like AirDrop or whatever where you can share, like a file. So
she pulls up like a little like computer terminal.
yeah, so I send her the message. The person who sent this message needs to be found quickly.
Oh, Militech hardware. Well, somebody connected for sure. You sure you want to try to track him?
Quite certain. In fact, he doesn't even say anything. He just stares at her, I think. He just stares. That's his answer is he just stares at her.
All serious. I see. Well, let me see what I can do. She like clicks around on her. She has these long, like clear plastic fingernails that are like, and she just like, you could hear her tapping annoyingly on her screen with her fingernails. And a few moments later, she says, yeah, I can track it.
How much will this cost me?
Probably 500 eddies. Because once I hit this button, I'm going to expose my tracking to her if she's using specific Militech hardware.
And how am I to know that this tracking is accurate? 250 up front and the rest once I have validated the destination.
Fine. I suppose you're good for it, right?
I'm very good for it.
Pink Eye says,
Actually, he just stares at her again. I think it's a hard stare.
It's a hard stare.
Yeah, just hard stare.
Fine.
I'll stack the money in a cinematic montage of and he'll slide it over or transmit it to her, whichever works better.
Yeah, that's fine. You can just she pulls out like a little wallet type card and you just kind of like tag team tap and it transfers it. Like airdrops kind of to it in a way.
I pass her my in the various materials I send her my professional card as well, which is just kind of a very obscure way of contacting me should she need my services.
With a mini portfolio of bad zaddy photos.
Yeah, not to find not to file under B's category of contacts either more.
Bad zaddy.
Been collecting pictures of you
All
at different moments over the last
So
few
messed
months.
up, dude.
What'd you
The
say?
homage.
Just been slowly collecting pictures of Petrov in different like states of undress
Well-
over the last couple months.
Wouldn't it be everyone? I mean,
Every picture is like partially obscured with like branches, or you can see that he's taking the picture from behind the couch or something like that.
well-placed napkin.
Exactly.
But back of the van while it's
High
moving.
angles.
All right. So, yeah, she taps on a few things and she says, ooh, King Corp. Recognize that name?
Do I?
Yeah. You do.
King Corp, you said?
King Corp.
Okay.
You've heard Gideon talk about it before. And also Doc Voss. I believe Doc Voss and Gideon have a connection through King Corp.
Isn't that the one that screwed Gideon over and you, Doc? Or no?
King Corp.
See here, I have it.
Andy says Kink Corp. Yeah, probably so.
yes.
So it's gonna
They
roll.
did a
Roll me
job.
now.
They did a job for the Shady King
Shady
Corp.
King Corporation. The sight of King Corporation, Ballpoint Ben, is a stark reminder of their perilous dealings and the high stakes of their shadowy missions. Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but there's
guys-
definitely some history there.
So this is all connected back to you. I look at the two of them. Well, not but to one of them, I guess, since Gideon's not here.
Well, if this woman on the voicemail is using Militech hardware, she's a professional.
I need to know a name. I need to know where she is. It is not enough to know she is professional. This is obvious.
Well, let me see. So she taps a few more buttons.
I'm watching kind of like, like a kid watches when you're helping them put together their Christmas toy. Like, oh,
Impatient.
I'm kind of watching just to see how good she is. Obviously, but I'm trying not to let on how professional courtesy.
She says, ooh, well, it looks like she's probably a solo that works for King Corp. They have some pretty high level ones that have done jobs under their employ before. This one's name is Slain.
Sling?
Slain.
E. Yep.
Slain.
Slain.
All right.
All right.
She's known to be quite good at her job. Hence why she probably works for such a high level corporation.
What are her tactics? Is she just like brute force? Is she sneaky? What do we know about her professionally?
You know that she's a high level sniper.
Oh, no.
And she
Slain's an
also
amazing
does
band.
protective detail, typically, of corpos.
So I have now found my notes.
Cool.
Now we're done.
Now that we've already made up shit.
No, this is good. So you tell me why this woman would wish to have, without ever meeting me, ask me to kill this Alistair Zephyron. This is not how I operate. No solo operates so indiscreetly.
Perhaps he is connected to her in some way. And she wants you to do the dirty work so it doesn't trace back to her.
Did you actually kill the guy already?
No, not yet. I will do that
Damn
later.
it. Oh, wait.
What is his name again? I'm sorry. Jason?
Alistair Zephyron.
Zephyron.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how I spelled it.
Daiquiri Efron.
Saffron.
Well,
Your
maybe
username.
he probably might have an idea about why someone may want to kill him. So if instead of killing him, what if we talk to him?
What if I double the price and you tell me everything you can about this Alistair Zephron so we know who he is? Is he the sort of person that has contracts out on his head?
I don't know that name, but I can try to look into it.
I mean, you are
I'm sure
very efficient at what you do.
I'm sure I can find it, but it may take a little longer.
I stare at her.
Which is the name?
I will wait.
It's that bad zaddy stare.
It will probably be more than a day.
He looks around like, you know, is
I'll
there
have
a
to
good
reach
place?
out. I'll have to reach out to some allies.
You have my com address. You call me when you find out.
I could do that.
It is pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
You may now have wanton sex with B. I am leaving.
Did you want to?
I go to the bar.
I'll leave
Wow.
that up to my sister.
While this is happening, can I keep an eye on the bar to see if anybody is noticing or like watching intently this interaction among us?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to do perception.
Oops, I got my stuff closed. Hold on.
Oops. Yeah, me too. Ooh, 22.
22. Whew. Okay. You do notice a kind of raggedy looking gentleman at the bar who is wearing like a long, like waxed trench coat. And it's like clearly not really taking care of himself very often. And he it looks like he's had a lot to drink. There's a few empty glasses on the bar, including a partial empty bottle of whiskey.
Okay.
He seems to be kind of staring your direction.
I'd like to go over to the bar and like sit maybe like either diagonal or like, you know, leave a couple seats between us and order a drink. But I want to, this is going to sound so weird. I want to smell him to see if he actually is this dirty and nasty or if this is just fake to cover camouflage.
It's pretty easy to tell. He's clearly had a lot to drink and he doesn't take care of himself.
Okay.
You would say he'd be borderline somebody you would expect to see like on a street or something like that.
Is this an expensive place?
It's decent, but he seems to be drinking without, he doesn't have any money on the bar.
Okay.
Well,
Does I move up to the bar? Does he regard me at all? Is he just kind of staring at his drink or whatever? Or like
He's kind of staring at his drink. He kind of looks at you. His eyes kind of a little glossy, and he's just like, Do you like come up next to him or like further away? Like
I don't think so. I think I would move more to sit by myself and kind of think about this and let
separated
be
from Nova.
Yeah, probably so. Just at least a few stools away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he looks back, and then he seems to be paying a little more attention to Nova and also Doc.
I'll be scanning the bar to see if anyone's close to ODing, which is such as habit. But I'll saunter up to the bar.
It's like, are you close to him at all, or just further away?
Whatever is most convenient.
The bar's kind of small. It's not really that large. I mean, this is pretty big. It's about 30 feet long or so. B seems to be stuck over here by the bar. Yeah.
What do you have in an artisanal heroin?
Artisanal heroin? Well, we don't serve drugs here.
What?
We don't serve you just liquid stimulants, not like that.
Oh, fine. I've brought my own.
That's fine. Scotch. We have synthetic scotch.
Yes, thank you.
Heavy peat. Is that okay?
It'll do.
Very well. And the guy kind of turns on his chair a little bit because you sat like on the other side of him. I'm gathering, so he kind of spins through. He's like, "You're one of them like cyber doctors, aren't you?"
I step back slightly. Yes, I'm one of those cyber doctors.
You're that guy with the truck. I think he's clearly intoxicated.
Yes, I am the guy with the truck.
How much for the head transplant?
Whose head?
Mine. I need to forget.
I reach into my pocket and pull out a little plastic bag, and with a pair of tweezers, I pull out a little white cube and a little brown cube, and I put it in my scotch. You wish to have your head removed or replaced?
I just need to forget. That's stuff I don't want to see anymore.
Oh, you just wish a memory transplant or erasure?
Yeah, I just need it gone. That stupid company with the cyber stuff just ruined me.
I snap on some latex gloves. I take a look at him. I tip his head back a little bit, look at his eye. Does he look like he would survive such a procedure?
Probably not in his current condition, no. He's like, who do you work for?
Oh, corporate medicine cuts for profit. I cut just to live. I don't necessarily charge, but it depends on the case. And sometimes I accept favors in exchange.
No,
perhaps you have something to trade.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I got information on places, but they ruined me. So they made all my money go away. Lost my job. Yeah. And he just kind of drinks down a lot more of what he had in front of him, which just looks like the cheapest whiskey you could possibly get your handle on.
I'll put a small memory device. I guess a little hologram pops up. I say, "What information do you have for trade?"
There's a place. What was their name? He's kind of slaps his head a little bit with the side of his hand. What was that?
Nullgate?
Yeah. Those guys. What? He kind of turns. He turns to you. He's like,
I didn't mean to.
Will you listen to my conversation over there?
Sorry. I was actually looking at my friend Doc, and just happened to catch your conversation. Sorry.
Yeah, no, them guys.
My friend Nova, don't. It's okay. I look at him more careful. I'm examining still. You're not dying. You're, how do you say, poorly maintained. Interesting.
Yeah. He kind of waves his hand, waving you off of him. What?
Well, provide the information and I'll see what I can do.
I got it here. He's looking in his pockets and stuff, kind of feeling his inside jacket pockets. He pulls out this phone that's broke and just shattered. It's on there, I think. Yeah, I think that's where I put it. Fuck. Yeah.
Can we get Cybertech roll with my device to access his?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. You could probably
21.
21's pretty good. So yeah, you're able to access his device. It looks like it has like interviews and stuff, like notes, like he was some sort of like investigator.
Is he the journalist? Oh, sorry. As I shout.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm probably going to shout right there, like, "Oh my God, are you the journalist? Are you Danielle Muerta?"
Yeah, you know me. Did we go out? Yeah,
No.
we went out, didn't we? That's why you remember me. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But
Well, I would hope I would remember that.
I bet if you had gone out with me, you would remember. You'd remember, honey. But I've heard your name come up, and sorry. Let me calm myself down. As we have also been looking at Melgate, and your name did come up in some of our investigations.
Oh yeah, they know me, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so you were one of the people we actually wanted to look for. So it's nice that we've run into you like this.
Yeah, this place is nice. The bartender, I used to know him. He just serves me. He's a nice guy.
Is the bartender around?
Yeah, he's like at the other end of the bar.
How does he react when Daniel mentions him or mentions this?
He kind of comes down and he's like, you all right, Dwell? He's like, yeah, man, it's some new friends. That's all. Yeah, give me another double. It's like, all right, man, careful. I'll get you a ride. It's cool.
We might actually, if you wouldn't mind, we might take you with us. We're going someplace. We could probably drop you off
You're not
somewhere.
gonna kidnap me, are you?
No.
Damn. I'd get kidnapped by you.
B's like, yes, we are.
It'd be so easy to kidnap.
You can't kidnap the willing. It's okay. You can come with us, though.
You said memories removed.
Yeah, I need to forget. I don't want to remember this stuff no more. It's terrible. I don't like them.
Why don't we talk in the van rather than here? That's a little more private. And that way you'd be a little safer. If you'd like.
Drinks in the van. Do you have drinks? Drinks? I like drinks.
Well, there are many
Voss has
things
drugs.
in the van. I tap a button and send the documents out to the team.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get them.
I'm like, oh.
You guys are still sitting over there with B and Ruby. You guys are sitting with Pink Eye.
They're trying to catch Pink Eye.
We're all sitting
Trying
around.
to get your hand on some Pink Eye under the table.
So you're about ready to get out of here and head to the playroom. And I'm like, I look over at the trench coat guy and I'm like, really? I yell across the room. Is that really him? Are you sure?
Do you know who we're talking about?
He said, Doc said he sent it to the.
Yeah. He did send it to everybody. Yeah. I'm so sorry. My brain.
Mm. I mean, are you sure it's really him? I say over the comms, I guess.
It seems as if this individual is not in a state where they could possibly fabricate well. Though I have seen you be like this before and able to lie your pants off, but no one else. I think this person's telling the truth. I think he's about 5 minutes away from collapse as well.
I'm good. I'm good.
You see my my monocle, like a little telescope comes out and looks at like looking at his retina.
What did you have that new drug you were going to work on? Sobriety? No.
It's just a big T at the end.
Sobriety.
Sobriety.
TEA, like the drink.
Yeah, it's like twisted tea. It comes in a can.
Basically what I'm drinking, I think. Sobriety right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sobriety.
I mean, we support your life decisions and don't make fun of them.
Of course not.
I make fun of my own.
I just look over at Ruby and I'm just like, and I pout a little, like, well, it looks like the case has gotten more complicated, Pink Eye.
Well, you guys know that guy?
Yeah, he's some kind
here
of
all the time.
Really?
Does she know this guy?
Yeah. Would you know what his name is?
Yeah, it's like Muerta or something like that.
Son of a bitch! It really is. I almost look disappointed.
He used to be a media, but he's got ruined.
How did he get ruined?
One of those corpo people. He was reporting on the wrong people. They don't like that shit. Took everything he had.
They did the old freeze his accounts, steal from his accounts, discredited him. That old shell game. It's fucking corpo bastards. Every time. Well, he may actually tie into some of what we're dealing with. I suppose that we should try to see what he knows, and maybe we can turn his life around.
Well, anybody that could ruin them could ruin you, so you better be careful. Definitely transfer me those funds you owe me from our last rendezvous.
Yeah. So Pink, I was always gonna ask. So every once in a while you give like Ruby some freebies and stuff like that. How come you've never given me a freebie?
I don't give Ruby freebies.
Okay, fair enough.
That's something called consensual.
B, your snake is waiting for you at home.
Yes, everything. When I get the Eddies, Pink Eye, I will give you a ring.
Mm-hmm. She kind of looks at Ruby. We don't need him.
Your group mic is still on.
Yeah, just your
We've passed her back and forth so many times, Andy. Don't worry about it.
Pink Eye is contagious.
So we have Doc for.
Yeah.
He's got like penicillin pistols at his side.
Well, I have had I've had his special replacement, so no worry about STDs there. Once you've gone bionic, you never go back.
Bionic.
It does nothing rhymes with bionic.
Careful.
Histrionic.
Hey, can you get STDs through cyber sex? Like viruses?
E-viruses.
Absolutely. It's
viruses.
It's the memories of the experience. Petrov will tell you all about it from the dawn.
Well, there's that.
I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
I just wonder if that's a risk.
Lingering virus.
Talking about these Sims and stuff. Are they safe?
Well, I mean, I guess if you go too far, it depends on the settings and the sensitivity, really. Like if you experience something truly awful,
What, intimacy? Monogamy.
Monogamy.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Quit using that filthy language.
No, not monogamy. Ruby, I thought you were
This
better.
is not that other M word.
No, don't ever use that word. It's like once society moves past that and just understands that like love needs to be completely free.
Like the 70s, like the 60s again, right?
Oh my God.
The problem with Pink Eye is it's spreading.
Yeah. Normally that costs, but
Well, apparently
Everywhere.
not. Apparently, pink eye isn't spreading tonight. Not for me.
Not for you.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Oh B.
Is the reporter capable of being led back to the van?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I'll help with that.
Okay.
Danny boy, the van is calling.
Danny, what a man is calling. Oh Jesus!
You see a junkie, I see a patient who's outlived expectations. Let's
Right.
he is an outlier.
Oh Jesus!
once again inside. I'll put him in the chair. You see this vein right here? Yeah, it runs straight to your regrets. One moment. And I'll get a hypo. And I'll use a mixture of stimulants and memory erasure if I can.
Yeah.
To see if I
Don't
can.
erase his
Although,
memory.
Don't you want
Because we
to?
need to talk to him first.
Oh, details.
Football.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah, we need to
chaser
interrogate
ketamine.
him first
No problem.
if he's got anything else.
Yes.
But he needs some of that. He needs some of that sobriety before he can.
Yeah, really.
Well, get him that experimental sobriety, and then, and then I don't know, maybe like him just for like moving away from his memories is not a great idea. Maybe he just has to like reconcile them in some way, or like I don't know, talk to somebody about them, and he'll feel better.
If you
The
want
therapist?
mercy, try religion. If you want results, sit down. Very well. I will allow this poor man to suffer longer so you may ask him his questions. But come, let's make haste. Clearly he's in want, he's in need of medical attention.
All right, let's take him back to Stanky Towers. He probably and that way he can sober up naturally. Maybe, I don't know.
Set him up with an AI therapist.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I back. If it hurts, that means you're still alive. Okay, we're going. All right. Does everyone agree? I mean, B said it, but did you guys want to go back to the headquarters?
The stank.
The stank?
Petrov.
Back to the stank.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do return.
really. It's okay.
We'll be right back. You want to take a bio break?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I better get back into work mode.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Wait, B, you're back.
Hey, we thought you left.
Yep, left wanting, unsatisfied.
Oh.
You mean Tuesday? Yep, that's we understand.
Pent up.
It's Tuesday, all right.
Oh my God. So I'm like, this is the one time I feel like I don't need a bio break. So I'm like, what do I do? I
know. Whatever do I do?
How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Oh, next week we will be doing, I'll be running a one-shot abomination. I'm going to run Nazi Bikers Must Die.
Nazi bikers must die.
Yes, it is from the Grindhouse collection. I ran it at Chaosium with, I think, at least half the people on this screen. And so it is, I have to talk to Dan. But we have coming up on the stream, we have verified
Elias is going to
Byron?
run, right?
No. That's he's going to do it on the 3rd. I'm going to go the 27th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I in that or not in that?
You're in it. Byron's in it. Tim, Doc Bones,
that is gonna be
and we
amazing.
have one other person. Yes, that I still.
Oh,
have to talk to.
that's a crazy cast right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and I only want to put 4 in so that way we can have time for like interaction and role play, but also it's not. I really want to try to stick to one night if possible, because otherwise it's gonna stretch out.
Who's number 4? You have a number 4 yet?
I'm waiting to hear from one person, and then if I
Okay.
don't, then I have to talk to someone else. And I know the second person will say yes. So there I am. But it should be a good show. Yes.
Exciting. And then Tara's not there, but Chantel, I've got to get time with you and Tara to plan the one shot. Well, the 3-shot.
Yes.
It's an evolving story, and Brent is going to come in episode 2.
I think that's awesome.
It'll be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm excited.
That's the
So
cult game.
Tara, it's a cult game. So Tara, we've got to set a date for that. You and Chantel begin one to 1.5 episodes. Brent joins, and then we finish out. So probably 3 to 4 episodes in total.
Okay.
On the long side.
Heard that
I've
before.
heard that before.
No, that was you.
I said it before you.
That was you. Hey man, that was you.
Actually, should get my card calendar.
I said it before you could do.
Yeah. But we got to set a date for that for sure.
Yeah. My honest, because you want to run that on Sundays, correct?
No,
Sunday
not
potentially,
necessarily.
or
It'd be
not
fine.
necessarily?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that. No, it doesn't have to be that. It
Okay.
could be Thursdays, like on the alternating Thursday slot or something. I don't know. I'll find time. I don't want to barge into stuff that's
Right.
going on.
Right.
But it's been a minute since I've run on my own channel. So it's kind of like, what the fuck are we doing? You guys are just killing it. So I guess I should get back to business.
It happens.
It does.
No, you're taking care of all the tech stuff, so just let us do like the
Let us
easy
do the
creative,
let
so
us
you
do
can
the thing
the
that
other
you
kind of creative.
Yeah, let us do the thing that you created the channel so that you could do more frequently. That makes sense.
I mean, suck it. I don't know.
I know. I just got to be less lazy. Is what it boils down to. I really do.
Oh, dude.
43.
Oh, dude. I love you.
Yeah, I feel bad because I don't feel bad about it because I'm excited about it. My June is pretty much like vacation central. And so they're gaming through June is going to be really tight.
Same. Well, I've just got the one long week that I'm out for. We're going to Yellowstone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're going the 6th through the 14th. So I'll be back.
Hey, I'll be gone the
Next
4th
week-
through the 15th.
Next week is Nazi Bikers, the 27th.
Next week is Nazi Bikers. And then the 3rd is Dr. Suss with The Mystery of Scary Island.
Where we get, this is so cool. We get to play ourselves
I'm so
in a
jealous.
younger state. We get to play our actual selves. Those are our characters in our younger state, which is pretty
Oh my
cool.
god,
Yeah.
So are we looking at
such a weird kid.
what are we looking at for the next episode of this?
2 weeks
Maybe
from now?
10th or 17th.
2 weeks is the 3rd.
That's
Yeah.
Dr. Sauce.
Oh, shit.
Dr.
All right.
Suss.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Okay.
Yeah, so it's going
it'd
to be
be
either the 10th or the 17th.
Which one's out for you, Jason?
The 10th, I'm not around.
So 17th is what we're
Hold
looking
on,
at.
Yep.
Yeah, the 10th. I have something on the 10th too.
Okay.
Is 17th Origins Week, or is that
17th is Origins Week. It's the night before, although my buddy and I are going out on that Tuesday. But if we find that we need to do if we're going to play cyber stuff, I can just do it in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And then I can join the stream and play.
Saucy.
okay?
No. But yeah, I can potentially join then.
Okay, so 17th.
So we'll see. And if by chance I can't, oh well, then I'll get to be a black square too. And
No!
please play on.
No, we can't do that. It's too much.
No, we don't want to get in the way of you and your friend.
It really is just a friend. It's Eder. So
Can you say he's just a friend?
Oh, baby, you.
Oh, baby, you.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm so happy you chose that song because those guys used to drive around and sing, shout that song out the window. So it's beautiful that you chose it. Oh,
Who didn't pick? Who didn't drive?
I mean,
it?
really, yeah.
One last comment for the chat. Has anyone seen Surf Nazis Must Die? And if you haven't, and you like really horrible horror, it's available for free on YouTube, and it is fucking hilarious.
It's great.
Yeah.
What is it? Surf Nazis Must Die.
Surf Nazis Must Die. You kind of have to say it that
Excellent.
way. Yeah.
Nice.
You got to say it like a constipated martial arts announcer.
Oh shit! Super quick. I gotta go grab something out of the microwave.
Why did I say constipated? And you're like, oh man, there's something in the microwave.
I was thinking oh my God, I got it.
It's
that's
that fiber beverage I heated up.
Yes.
Lube. My lube in the microwave.
Yeah, you got to warm it.
Oh,
Yeah, just don't put it on auto sense because then it boils. Boiling lube.
Jesus Christ.
It's a siege weapon.
I feel like that's the kind of lube that B would really want.
Oh, the K. Why? I love that. I got to write a skit around that. I'm doing it. KY.
Around boiling lube.
I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna make some pizza rolls at like 10:30 at night because I'm like a fat person. So
You say that, and I was
Did I
actually
need
thinking,
pizza
like, after the show, I need to get some Totinos. Those look really good. I was thinking the same damn thing.
I was definitely thinking about getting food, but I don't know what it was yet. I was thinking chocolate ice cream, but I don't know.
I'm such a good
Something.
fat friend. I'll be like, hey, you know what we should go for? Let's go to Sheets and like at midnight and get like a whole bunch of hot dogs with like different shit on it.
Ooh, hot dogs. That does sound good.
I've
Oh.
seen-
Local Sheets like closes all that stuff up after dinner.
they used to be open late, but
Yeah.
then it depends. Like,
What do they
Where
call
you live,
those
dude.
little tostada things? The
the
Oh, you're talking about
tacos.
Taquitos or something? No, that's wrong.
tornadoes.
Sheets has
Is that what they
those?
call
Never
them,
mind.
tornadoes.
Sheets have those?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I would say Sheets has normally got their own food place that you go and order from.
They have one of those roller things. It's got the hot dogs and sausages, and it's got these little deep fried baked things with cheese in the middle. They're delicious.
That
Those
sounds like
sound
a
really good.
Speedway or like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
They usually have those little
I thought Sheets
rollers.
had 'em. Maybe it is Speedway. God,
But I have like some gordita shells, so we'll see. Make some sort of flatbread, I think.
That is gastro Russian roulette.
it is.
That is literally you
It's like
just being,
Tebow.
that's literally you just being like, you know what? I'm willing to risk
Roll
the next
the-
day of my life on
Roll
being on the toilet.
gastrointestinal dice.
Yeah,
Like the
that's right.
Gas station version of Taco Bell.
Taco Bell never fucked me up.
What?
Ever. No,
How's that,
Wow.
how's that
Taco Bell's
possible?
never fucked
That's
me.
that's
You've
some iron
evolved a
stomach.
different
Iron
organ.
I do have a pretty
Yeah.
I do have a
The
pretty
iron.
iron stomach for the
It's
most
like the
part.
iron.
My friend, you are testing fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause when it does, it's going to get you good.
No, I
What do you
I
eat
can
at
definitely see
Taco
my
Bell? Like, what's your Taco Bell like go-to?
beefy 5-layer burritos. Like I get like
those are terrible.
Yeah, with extra
Mexican
sour cream.
pizza.
Yeah.
Mexican pizza is the way to go. Absolutely. Absolutely.
only chicks like Mexican pizza. I've never met.
That's not true. I like
Byron
Mexican.
likes Mexican pizza.
I
I
like
normally-
Mexican pizza.
I normally get two. I'm not gonna lie. One's just not enough.
I'm just kidding. I love the Mexican pizza. It's really
Back when I worked at Taco
You're
Bell, I
so
used to make
bad.
them with green stuff or green sauce and chicken instead of beef. They were really good.
Yeah.
The main thing
Oh
about
yeah, but
Taco
that
Bell.
was when they were trying to do the cantina shit. They were like, "Oh, let me put some-"
No, that was like in
Oh.
1990.
Oh no shit. Oh, okay.
In 1997 when I worked at Taco Bell.
I think it's just nice with Taco Bell that you never really have to try to go to the restroom after that. There's no
Right?
effort
It just
involved.
happens.
Just go.
But I really need to get the secret concoction to make chili cheese burritos because those are my favorite.
Oh,
I love chili cheese burritos. Delicious. Okay, cool. Let's get back to this fake world. All right. So you guys managed to get Dwell Minorita into the van and take him back to Stanky. Getting Stanky with him.
No. I'm sorry.
He's stanky already.
He is Stanky already. Yeah. You get him all cleaned up. You clean him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give him some stem coffee, some coffee injections.
Do we see any evidence of girth?
On Duel or yeah, yes,
It's
in
like-
his pants.
He's very impressive, yes.
He's very
His girth.
He's
Girth broke.
very hung.
no wonder.
Tara,
This guy, he's loaded.
You need a sign for that one because it was delivered. It was brought to your doorstep.
No, it's like no wonder his name is like basically Dan Death because he's gonna destroy something. All right. It's not coming back.
I meant the snake. No, not the trouser snake. Girth broke.
Do you
my
see
God.
any evidence of girth? Yeah, you definitely find some girth.
Not as much as you had hoped, but
Not as much as you'd hoped, but
A little goes a long way.
so there is actually
sometimes.
there is a woman downstairs who is looking for her cat.
At least it didn't get the baby.
Yeah, B, hey, there's a lady looking for you.
He did not eat the baby yet.
Oh, she one of my fans?
You'll see my cat.
No, I bet it's.
I think as Petrov walks past, he says, kind of over her, something like, his snake probably ate cat. He just keeps walking past.
He's so subtle.
I will avert my eyes and walk past.
It's like, I am sure that it will be found. I will try to look for it later, but good luck. And I just kind of like eke around the corner to avoid the conversation.
I see someone cut hole in ceiling upstairs.
Why were you in my room?
No, it was in the hallway.
Oh.
It was in your room.
That was termites.
Termites?
The landlord is very...
Metal termites? I don't know.
There was a problem with the HVAC. We're working on it.
Oh, yes. You think Kitty went in HVAC?
Maybe.
Probably.
I think it definitely went inside something. Yes.
Whatever you do, do not go in there. Don't even try. It's a terrible idea.
Way too old to climb in HVAC.
Yeah. But we'll keep an eye out for your cat and let you know when we find your kitty.
His name is Mr. Whiskers.
What color is he?
He's a calico, so he's like a couple colors.
Okay.
Kind of orange and brown. And
he will be mostly
white.
brown when he comes out.
Yeah.
He's going to change colors?
Mm-hmm.
I write down some notes so that I can like go to like a pet store or find like some.
Buy a new cat.
Calico, the Taco Bell of cats. Yes.
Right?
Oh my God.
And then like show up and give it to her tomorrow.
Do you have a picture?
You are the best and worst. Oh my God.
No, I don't have picture of cat. He don't pose very well. He doesn't like bright lights.
Pull up an image from the security cams.
That's
yeah,
a good
you
idea.
might find one.
There we go. There we go. It's like just remind me tomorrow to go out and find a cat.
Say it.
So, Doc, you're looking at the security cams. It's like in that hallway, like where you cut B out, and you see Girth like hanging down from the thing, and then he like goes back up with a cat in his mouth, and he goes up in the thing.
Well, that was
What
important.
a very smart cat.
Yes.
I don't know if I should be proud of Girth for his resourcefulness, or mad at him for what he just did. But it wasn't a baby.
I think as a parent, you can do both.
Kid, being a parent's really complicated.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Well,
Oh yeah, Dan. Dan Death.
Dan Death. That was like 12 Merta.
Let's get him cleaned up a little bit, as you said.
Oh yeah.
We'll give him some coffee injections and see if we can get him to not be completely, useless.
Yeah,
Well,
let's see what he has to say.
Someone this far gone, it's going to take more than coffee. I'm giving him a cocaine injection.
Okay. You can get some of that absolute stem you guys have.
Absolute stem.
Who made that? That's Ruby. Ruby has an item called Absolute Stem.
Oh my God.
oh yeah. I guess I could use some of that on him.
Look at that. Look at that. Byron looking at a note. What?
He didn't have any notes.
All right. I totally want Girth Brooks to be female. Yes.
We really don't know.
You don't know. You haven't tried to mate with him yet.
That you know of.
Not my style.
Find his cloaca.
Well pronounced. All right, so does this guy perk up, or do I need to go roll?
Oh yeah, he definitely perks up when you give him the coffee.
Okay.
And he's like,
Give him the coffee. All right.
yeah.
Dan.
Well, what happened? Who are you?
We are your new best friends.
Where's my clothes?
They were in really bad shape. We took them off. We washed them. We're in the process of washing them. We washed you.
We use
'cause
hypoallergenic laundry soap, though. You will not have rash.
That's right.
That's good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
So
And then B
consider it.
lotioned you up with his personal lavender lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a lot of dry patches on your skin, and so you haven't really been taking care of your skin, Dan, and that's being moist is important.
He goes on a 20 minute soliloquy about
Being moist is important. Yes, it is.
The importance of being moist.
But
Moist butt.
so after we gave you your spa day, we woke you up, and like I said, we're just trying to help you.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
We seem to have a common interest in investigating Nullgate. And so we were hoping that,
dangerous people, man. You don't want to be talking about them.
well,
He starts looking around kind of paranoid.
they're not here. It's okay.
They're listening.
How do they listen? How do they
They
listen?
can hear you. I don't know. They got technology.
Do you have a bug implanted in your skull? He says it in a rumbling voice,
Devices.
cocking his
Actually, did
pistol.
you guys test him or scan him?
Yeah, you want to run like a bug thing over him?
Oh,
Now, wait a minute. That is why B bathed him, because we said check him for bugs, and he went and bathed him instead of. You fool!
He was looking for termites.
Yeah.
Flea bath. Give him a flea bath.
The water would have shorted out the bugs probably, but
Not
I
if
mean,
it's inside.
I didn't even consider that. Okay, I was too.
Not if it's subdermal.
I was too distracted by his giant hog. Okay, it was really like. I mean,
Did you lotion that up really well, B?
I did. I did. No, I did- remember consent.
Garth Brooks rides again.
Look,
All right, electronic
looky,
security.
don't touch.
You want me to do electronic security or cyber tech?
I respect that you have some integrity, B.
Right. Very little. This is a very small amount.
Oh my
Very
God.
small amount.
We finally found out where
Yes.
these boundaries
Do it.
are.
B's got loads of integrity. It's naked from the waist down, but he's got loads.
All right. What were you saying, Dan, before?
Cyber tech or electronic security to see if he's got any.
Yeah, I'm sure you got like a bug sweeper.
Oh yeah, I've got I should
Yeah.
assist with that.
Both of you would. Yeah. All right.
You want me to do cyber tech or electronics?
I think it'd be more electronics than cyber tech, but
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. The 14 is actually, well, the 14 is not enough, but the 17 is. So yeah, you swoop over him, and he does have a subdermal microphone that was put into his jaw,
Is it
like a tooth implant.
Is it currently connecting to anything?
It does seem like it's currently connecting.
Can I trace that?
Could you trace that? Possibly. It'd be a hard roll though.
For electronics again?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe we can help each other. But
Yeah,
can I
shall we?
assist in some way, or we just both
Please?
roll it? Yeah.
Do you have a higher level in security tech than me?
Yeah. Let me see. This would load up again.
You could probably do like a net run for it, but we'll reserve that for next episode
Okay, that's fine.
because we only got like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can prepare that for next episode if you
Sweet.
want a net run.
That way you can
find it.
figure out what it's connected to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
I actually know what it's connected to. So
all and we could always try to have Doc remove it first, obviously.
Yeah.
I was curious what I would get on that electronics. That's pretty good.
I think we have the same level.
Yeah, it looks like we do.
Would this be something
So
that
can we,
he would have implanted himself, or
No.
like for journalism stuff, or so like they did this to him?
Yeah, somebody probably put cybertech in his head.
So we're going to assist each other to trace and, if necessary, block the signal.
Yeah, I would say block it in the immediacy of it, and then maybe trace it as the net running thing for next time, like you were saying, Byron. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You need me to roll for that?
Yeah, you go ahead if you want to. 21 was actually what you needed.
Nice.
I was actually the DC, as a matter of fact. So
yes.
Yeah, so you actually managed to load it up, and so you have it so that it's not broadcasting. It's like muted, we'll say. So it's not broadcasting. It's still broadcasting, but it's not broadcasting. It's
signal.
It's just the signal itself, not.
Can do the connections.
It's receiving.
There.
It's receiving, but not sending.
There you go.
You managed to, type in some binary code and turn it off.
Okay.
All right.
I'm using DOS. I don't know about you guys.
You DOS? Heck yeah. Some C+. C++.
Okay. Now, Doc, do you think you can remove it from his face without permanently making him look weird and asymmetrical?
Look at him. Look at him.
Dan, you don't want to listen to this part.
You want to be unconscious with this part.
What? No, I don't need any tech put in me.
But no, we're going to take it out. You got one in you.
What?
This is the first and only time you will hear him say it that way. It's usually the other way.
Dan, are you aware that you have a microphone implanted?
No. I wonder if that's how they knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, so we're going to show him evidence of that.
You give him a little look. It's crazy, like a little X-ray. It just shows his jaw.
Yeah.
And like a little transporter thing in like a fake tooth.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've isolated. We've muted it. Yeah. So that's a question. Is it easier to disable it or to remove it?
If you want to track it, you don't want to disable it.
Yeah, we just wanted to mute it, and then
you just kind of like jam it. And
okay. Well, I mean, for the long term, not the immediate. I know that we're.
You could definitely disable it in the long term.
So
it wouldn't be a problem.
Do we? But can we? I mean, can we disable it while it's implanted, or are we going to try and take it out? I kind of feel like he should have the decision, but input into this decision.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want it in there. If you'll take it out, he'll let you.
Doc, you could use those little pinchy things you like to use, and just get in there.
Is it a surgery role, cybertech, first aid?
Yeah, I'd say surgery or cybertech. Yeah, either one. 12's not gonna do it. So yeah, he's in some pain. He's like, they're like holding him down.
Fly back. I give him an injection, knock him out.
Okay, yeah, he's like.
It is like you think you're working at Delhi
before the procedure.
That's why he's not able to have a practice anymore.
That's why he's not able to have
Everyone's a critic.
Now, have we actually interrogated him yet? And
no.
Okay.
We're doing this screen.
He's unconscious.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Hey! Oh my god!
we're just gonna go ahead and mutilate him deep.
You have cut half of his face.
Unconscious as you remove his lower,
like holding a lump of his skin in my hand.
You grab a tooth. You grab a tooth. It's a molar, but it's the wrong one, and you're just like you rip it out, and you hear like a crunching sound as it like clinks off of Doc's tweezers and scoots across the ground. It comes to rest right next to Petrov's boot.
I step on it and just kind of thinking it's the right one because how would you make a mistake?
The right one, right?
Yeah, just
all right. Do not step on it when he pulls the right one out.
What do you mean? This was the wrong tooth. Oh,
What are you guys doing?
we will not charge him the copay for this one. You take
this one's definitely pro bono. I would have to.
All right, I'll
This is
go
why
again.
you're supposed to do a surgical timeout before these procedures. Jesus.
Yeah, you
I'll go again.
gotta rest yourself up.
All right,
Oh,
three.
Yeah. You're like,
Thank you.
you just needed that other one out
out
of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so much easier to get to now that he
Now
has
there's
three
only
less
one.
teeth.
Yeah.
There's only one tooth. This has got to be the right one.
There it is. I knew it. All
Can we use this to track back the signal in some way? Well, I guess I would ask more.
Yeah,
directly.
that's what B
Is that what you're
and
doing? Okay, I missed that. I'm
Ruby are
sorry.
going to try to do
Yeah.
with the net run.
Beautiful.
The combo.
I'll put it in a little Faraday cage that we have. I know they nullified it, but it's like as I pull it out, the tooth comes out, and then
It doesn't hurt to do it twice.
Tendril comes out as well. It looks really gross.
Oh yeah, it comes out and it's like
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ew. Everyone's saying, "Oh,
Oh.
all right."
Let's let him sleep. Maybe we should just let him sleep that off for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll do the net run,
Yeah.
and then we can talk to him.
yeah.
Can be.
All right. So yeah, you guys managed to remove the tooth. You'll be able to look at that next episode to track it back, and then that's probably a good
If I
place to
can,
stop.
I'll
Yeah.
rent another tooth, one that has maybe my own personal tracking device in it, so in case he gets kidnapped again.
Oh, you're gonna install another tooth? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, three man.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
gotta
you
be-
already got it.
Nice.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. All right, yeah, go ahead. I would say with that 33 Cybertech roll, you could do both.
All right.
I don't think you need to roll again. That's a.
And that way you can lie to him and say you
excellent.
didn't mess up.
Yeah. See,
I
you
don't need
install.
faith. I have skill. All
Yeah.
right.
All right, yeah, this is probably a good place to wrap up for tonight. Then we got 5 minutes left, so that's probably good.
Yay.
Yeah, that'll be the end of episode 6. Then
Yay.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
everybody.
We'll talk
thanks,
soon.
guys, for joining us. We appreciate you very much, and look for us on the 17th.
Yeah, Tuesdays and
For-
Thursdays.
yeah.
We're
Tuesday
opening
the
up
17th.
Thursdays and open
I
up
think so,
Thursdays
yes.
and every other Sundays as well. Will be coming soon. So lots more to come, everyone, and definitely tune in for Chantel's next revolting foray into Grindhouse.
Yes.
Oh,
next
it's
Tuesday.
amazing.
Yeah, next
Nazi bikers
Tuesday we're
must
killing
die.
Nazi bikers. I mean, Nazi bikers must die.
They got him.
Okay, they do.